Ranger. Bitch, I'm a UC captain. Get it right. Anyways, like I was saying, we just lost Barrett. A hell of a fight with the hunter. I would have whooped his ass. I'm still gonna say it again. I would have whooped his fucking ass. I was beating his bitch ass. And then he pushed out. Anyways.
The two of us make quite the pair, eh?
That's right. Anyways. What we left off is we gotta talk to the keeper.
The ancient teachers of this science said he
which is literally
promised
here.
impossibilities
Thank goodness. But yeah, RIP my boy Barrett. Actually, I like Barrett. He's pretty cool.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Did you stick an arrow to the knee? Oh dang, he's getting swarmed. What's going on here? Oh, my tail. Damn, right. You got here quick. You got your own little crew here?
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
We need to talk about unity.
Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
Yeah, I figured as much. You good, Mateo? Grinding on that dude. It's like he didn't mind it one bit, though. That looks like the exact same thing I've been staring at, doesn't it? Hello? Hello? Let me in. The fuck did they go? Oh. Could have left the door open for me at least. Alright, what you got for me?
Oh, now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
Well, Mattel brought me here. He told me about you.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Let's hear the story then.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave?
Yeah, that is very specific.
Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
I guess I gotta go talk to them.
The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
All right, Mateo. Suit yourself, man. I guess I'll go handle this shit on my own. All right, where to first? I'll go talk to the prisoner. Place does look nice though. Is it somewhere else? Yeah, just travel that way. Space. All right, let's go see this prisoner. The well's right over there. They work pretty fast to cleaning up this area.
Aren't you the one I saw running away from that crazy guy? Man, New Atlantis gets crazier by the day.
I wasn't running. You ran away from me first.
Problem?
Hey, I got some questions for you.
A visitor? I have all the company I need. He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions. The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less. Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy. and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
Okay, okay.
I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless.
Okay.
Then we are done. Leave me.
I mean, I'm not saying I understand that shit, but I guess. Under rotation.
You don't say.
Hold on, let me see. Last time I found somebody that was red and was wanted. I wasn't even looking for them. Alright, I gotta, oh wait, I think I can reach my shit from here. Yep. Resources. Put that all in there. Still carrying 160. That shit doesn't weigh nothing. Okay.
If you don't, I know we're safe now, but I'm still a little jittery. Can't help but worry about more of those things. Oh, please, take a look.
Let's take the fucking gun.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Yep. Oh, shit. I'm over encumbered. Let me send my resources by Bluetooth. Alright, there we go. To the well.
If you're looking for a tracker, you've come to the right place. If not, well, I've got nothing.
Hey, who are you?
You looking at getting into bounty hunting for the Trackers Alliance? Get yourself set up with a job from one of the mission boards in town. Not everyone's cut out for this line of work, but you'll be fine and get paid as long as you follow our motto: show no mercy, leave no quarter. I can, and I will. But know this. Bounty hunting can be difficult work, so make sure you're prepared before you set out. If you think you have what it takes, then you can find Trackers Alliance jobs listed on mission boards, with payment delivered upon completion. I'll point you in the right direction, but after that, you're on your own. Follow the motto, and you'll be fine. Show no mercy, leave no quarter.
Okay.
It's dangerous out there. Watch your back.
I'm already a member, by the way. Alright.
There's a lot of work that needs to be done in the well. A lot of people in need. If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, you're not?
No, I'm
Sorry.
not here for that.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim, but since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's
Okay.
the closest thing I have to what Aquilas is describing.
Let's
A
hear it.
man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of do that. Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Okay.
Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Okay, return to the keeper. Now there is.
Got a friend mining on Sidonia for a while. Hopefully he finds something better soon.
You know what I mean? But
All this stuff is legit. I got contacts all over. Absolutely.
what do you got for sale? What's your named weapon? You don't even have a named weapon. What about spaceship? Space Marine. Helmets. Arrow. Frontier attire. Is this the attire I'm supposed to be wearing? Kind of looks like parrot. Casual wear? Nah. It's hard to say. You got nothing I need. For a lot of UC stuff, you have nothing I need. Trade authority.
I'm a black licorice fan myself. Well, to each their own, I guess, but cherry is...
There's the bar. Ah, Dr. Doctors. I need some supplies. Where's the doctor? Doctor? You the
I've
doctor?
got limited resources. We're doing the best we can here. That's all. We're no Reliant Medical down here, but if you've got credits, I might help.
All right. You don't have anything I need. Damn it. Sorry, Doc. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We gotta go back to this. Gotta go back to the keeper now. But where is there it is? Let me go to the doctor's office right quick, see if he's got what I need. Doc?
Should you find yourself in need,
Yeah, baby.
welcome to our...
Alright, let's
Oh,
see.
you've certainly come to the...
Do you have what I need? Oh. You only had one. Damn it.
May you remain in
that's
good
it.
health.
Yep, thank you. Or nothing. Oh, looks like I might have to haul ass that way. Anybody in red around here? Ooh, I gotta slow down.
Down with the FC!
Okay.
Aquilus has helped me through some tough times lately.
Oh, damn, that was a hell of a run. Alright, let's see what he's gonna tell me now. But I'll stand this time.
Well, you're back.
Yep.
What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought? Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn?
The second and 2.
Planets are often named by number. Was there anything else?
Oh, I would tell you the same thing.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Now, what else? Yes, what he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
That's the name of the star?
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum, at 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
Me?
Conviction. Another word for strength. Can the truth not be revealed to the weak? Someone with doubts.
I won't find the answers by doubting every step I make.
So that's your intention. Your friends, your companions, all of them will be swept along to the answer by the might of your forward momentum? Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit.
Has it?
Go, find your truth.
I don't know if fun is what I use, but everybody has their own flavors. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Ah, shit. Really?
Thank you. Pick up the hell.
Bounty hunters.
I'll give you all we've had.
So, I hear you've been making yourself pretty useful on our ship.
I have, Dad. I want to be as good a co-pilot
for the captain as I am for you.
Well, you're doing a great job, Stringbean. I'm proud of you.
It still fits, Dad. And I love it.
Okay, you're the next one.
Now, a new book.
Get close. Locking in. Critical hits. I'm not saying that's the first time it blew up like that, but I've never seen a ship blown up like that. Like the little explosions at the end. Another bounty hunter? Oh, you're just level 22. Are you sure you want this fight? Ow, ow. Level up. Damn. Alright, get into the planet. He's resting on top of uranium. Or are they?
We're locked in and landing.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Alright, let's see how good this rides here. That was on me. Search for units. Yeah, it drove better when I have fucking gravity. Alright, let's see. What kind of plants are you working with over here? Oh. Guess that's it. Search for more books. How's that still working? Bounty hunter suit. My guy, you were a bounty hunter? Credit? Ooh. No, that's a water spool. Nothing here. Right 5. What the heck are these? Look at that. I'm taking that with me. Well. You don't even know the correct answer either. On a second. Scorpion sting. I'm not taking that. I'll take this. Ooh. Some old ass ramen. I'm still taking the ramen, I don't care. Alright, so that means this weapon went up. It did. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Time to greet the stars. And we're back where we belong.
All right, let's go.
Reports are right on the money.
I miss my dear darling and you Atlantis.
How the fuck is this guy everywhere? Ancient ruins.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
Alright, Scorpion Sting.
Greetings, Captain.
How you doing? I guess I gotta follow him? I'm just trying to scan it. There. Yeah, look at this. This is crazy, man. God damn. Alright, let's see what this is about. Ah. Okay. Is that it? No. Do I gotta follow the path here? Oops. Gotta go up higher. one more up. But I'm on them. Wait, did I already do it? I'm over here messing with that thing and I already did it.
It can't be. You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go. You did. Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Okay.
Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
I'm not leaving my weapons though.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Alright, let's see what you got to say to me. Woo! This is fancy. Now that's a view. Oh, damn.
Hello. Again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
Damn right it is. All we ever wanted to do was to talk. You attacked us.
Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We're all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should. And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others.
I mean, he's not lying.
Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it.
It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Not a relatively expendable Dusty anymore, are you? Look at where you've ended up.
Barrett?
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who ran to the Eye. I left you behind to protect the artifacts, and the Hunter killed you.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours. They are all connected. And that's the problem. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away.
That's right.
That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done, countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
That's the Keeper?
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
So I hope one of you, we combine our artifacts into the Unity?
Bingo.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine or the Hunter's?
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Oh, shit. Barrett's still alive, though. Shit. In their footsteps. I mean, he's right, though. He hasn't judged me. He did try to take him. But this one only says a chosen few should get him. Everyone should get him. As long as I got the skill. And the luck, apparently. Let's see what
You might think the emissary is on your side, but your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth. Remember, the Unity is meant for whomever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of worthiness.
What's the Unity to you? Why kill for it?
Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it. To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. That's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
You had this meeting because of me?
No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic.
Okay.
Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept tending. And it's bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
So he's killed Constellation so many times to get here. What do you have to say?
I'm sure you have more questions. Ask. It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you, offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn.
What?
Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us? Different? I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same. It's hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me.
Wow.
When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity, and from there, you can become Starborn.
So you try to protect the artifacts?
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes?
Yeah.
Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way.
Alright, I spoke to both of them. Oh.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way. And I am sorry we have not always been forthcoming. I hope you will see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure that they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Final glimpses. Return to the lodge.
We're free and clear for flight.
And let me drop this stuff on. On Earth. I'll go here. I'll go find out what he gave me, and then I'll go talk to them.
Touchdown imminent.
Damn, if I go through that, I lose everything. Everything just gets reset. My ship is gone. The friendships I build, Constellation. Where's this guy? There's a recording on the roof. Does that mean I have to go back outside? That's a master lock. I guess I'll give it a shot. Nope, not really worth it. Oops. I overshot it. Alright.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
Go to NASA. I don't know what part of NASA we're going to. Huh. It kind of looks like the States. Fucked up. Yeah. It might be. Looks like we're heading to Houston.
Landing site's clear. All green here.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
How far is it? It's not that far. Oh, we still got Earth's gravity. Just take the vehicle. Still have a ship attached to it. There's some grade A parking right there. I'm inside. Going up. Guess I gotta walk on these pipes now. Power required, damn it. Huh. One right here. I'll take the other one with me just in case. Oh, I got the flashlight on. You never know. And this computer still has power? Nice. Long.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars? Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handrails, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man and was doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in material science, metallurgical engineering. Oh, we have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab.
Oh.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then, I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
Old suits. Oh, that's cool. I'm taking them. Damn, look at all this. Oh shit, look at that. The airlock systems. It's a history lesson there.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm
Prototype grab drive.
We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
Is that right? Ain't nothing with that. I'm gonna put the gun away. I haven't seen nothing. Power required. That's just coolant. Damn. How far down am I going? There was another one, but I already have. Oh, I'll just take this one and use one of these. Oh, 3. I have 3 on hand. Turn the power on. Sealant. I got a lot of sealant and fiber. Can't go that way. I guess I needed the gun after all.
Damage all systems.
What is it? How are they still operational from that long? Turret control, it doesn't matter. I already destroyed them. Okay, flip the switch. Yeah, I thought this door was gonna be locked too. I was like, damn, only locked doors. I'm not trying to pick up everything because I don't want to be over encumbered. Alright, let's see what's on this thing. Okay.
Project Log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space. Somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us. It's all going to be possible.
So the grav drive doesn't push you towards it. It pulls that location towards
Project
you.
Log. Dr. Judith Tatienne. I watched the grav drive tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives. Expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all the side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
That's crazy. Oh, oh, oh. So I gotta go down. Oh, it's the same thing here. Look at that. All right, let's see. Let's see what I can do here. And that worked out really good, actually. I was hoping that was gonna fit there. What do we got? Nothing. Grab drive is still working. I don't need none of that. Alright, let me get up. So let's go. Man, do I really have to do this? Okay, that goes there. Got a little bit more easier than last time. That's the maintenance key. The hell happened to me? Alright, first let me read this. Okay.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects. Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites. Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter. You want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find? I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
Alright, this was not read.
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space. Can the drives be fixed? should discreetly solve the problem under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me. All this time, I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could hit Earth. A plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now. I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
Nothing changed.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
That's crazy. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta go down.
Observation. Arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you've found.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
Gotta keep going up. Wait, he had a legendary item. I saw it. Son of a bitch. That was weird. His helmet. Ah, shit. That's why I kept it. Grab another one. You never know. Alright, open the door. Let me out. There you go. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Is that really necessary? Why is it telling me to go through here? Yeah, you can stay back there. I gotta head back to the lodge, tell them what I found. Hold on. Before I talk to you guys, I gotta talk to them. Because I don't know where the hell that's leading.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity. Wait, say that again?
It's a multiverse.
Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
I meant a version of Barrett.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes. Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation. You're right. We have to see the Unity for ourselves.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen. These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn. Catch a smile out there.
Wait, what does that mean? Artifacts? Alright, let's go back to talk to these guys. Their ships just parked right there on the side, just waiting for me. Both their ships waiting for me. The Hunter and the Embassy. Come on, let's see what they got to say.
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlocked the secret of interstellar travel. At the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems? Assuming we weren't going to lose it anyway. War, disease, famine, all the classics.
I mean, he's not lying.
See? The power of the artifacts forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? And what gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
I mean, they're both right and they're both wrong.
Don't be a fool. The emissary and I may have our differences, but you do not want to give us a common enemy.
For once, he's right. Don't do this. We can collect the final pieces together.
Well, look at that. The emissary just...
You've made your choice. When you're ready, the Hunter and I will be at the buried temple. That's where we'll settle things.
Meaning, we'll kill you. But hey, at least we'll wait. The final round doesn't start until there's only one artifact left to gather. And if I'm not mistaken, Constellation has 1 or 2 to go.
Looks like I made enemies with both of them. Like I said, they're both right and they're both wrong. I guess we'll have to figure it out in the next time, huh? I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.
I don't know if I'm just tired.